This is a demonstration of the selection sort. The selection sort is not so different than the way most people would sort these blocks by hand. So what we have in a selection sort is we have an inner for loop. And the inner for loop looks for the smallest number and selects it and then swaps it with the first element. So what we do is we'll have a pointer that steps through every element, and we have a variable that stores the smallest number. So right here, 47 is the smallest number because that's the only one we've looked at. Then we look at this one. Now we make the smallest number equal to 9. Then we keep looking, and now we make the smallest number equal to 7. So 7 is the smallest number, and so what we do is we swap it with the first element. Now if you were doing it by hand, you'd probably just move it down to the end right there. But since this is usually implemented in an array, which is not dynamic, it's easier to swap the two elements. So we're going to swap that with that one. Okay, so now this one's in place. So now let's look at the next one. So we're looking at element, the second element on here, and we make this, we have our variable that looks at the smallest number, so it's 9, and now we step through the array, and there's nothing to do. 9 is already in place. Okay, so now we go to the next element. We look for the smallest number. It's equal to 88. Now it's equal to 73. Now 47. Now 42. So 42 is the smallest number, so we'll swap these two. Then we go here, and then we look for the smallest number, and 113, 73, now it's 47, and that's it. So we swap those two. Then go here, and we look for the smallest number, is 73, and so that's it, it's already in place. Now we go here, we look for the smallest number, it's 88, so we swap those two. And now we look for the smallest number, it's 95, it's in place, and 113 is already in place. Okay, so this is usually implemented in a nested for loop, just like the bubble sort. But it usually performs faster than the bubble sort because the bubble sort does a lot more swaps than this one. This one you just do one swap on each pass, and so therefore it usually executes a little faster.